you to catch a case and make me feel different. I swear I don't feel. Make me feel different. I swear I don't feel.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Detroit Lions. Dixon has the ball on the tee, ready to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. Taken at the goal line.
Let's go now.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide,
oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, here's Mitchell. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Wilson. That's to the rookie, Marvin Mims. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Here's Wilson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed moved out. Now, he doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it. Don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Wilson. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing, Hooker, looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The Lions had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Now Hooker. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. When you look at this Bronco defense, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 92 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Dixon out to kick it off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And running with power here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Panther 11.
Hooker's going to throw it. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Trap 60, trap 60. Smash, smash. Trapping 60.
They'll go for it. Hooker. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Defensively, it was Tremont Smith with the tackle.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Hooker. And this is taken in at the 5. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now their last two drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap, allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Now Wilson on second down. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Now it's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Second down and 4. To throw is Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. 12 yards there as they move the chains. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
On second down, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Aleem McNeil, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On third down, Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And fighting down inside the 25. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. begun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Again on 2nd and 10. It's Wilson. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Yeah, Wilson going to change things up here.
On first down, Wilson.
They're going right back to Hamler.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Wilson will throw again. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the first. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now Wilson on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. The end result, 21 yards.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Wilson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster. And now on 2nd and goal, back even further. There's Wilson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 15.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
2nd and 6. They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Here's Hooker.
Here's a diving catch right side. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Hooker now on first down.
That is caught by Mims. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line.
Here's Hooker to throw it.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an intercept, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
That is caught by Laporta. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Hooker. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 6 now. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
60 Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
19 tight.
Hooker to throw on 3rd and 1. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson wants a different look. Throwing on 1st down. Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Throwing is Wilson. Flush to his right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Hooker on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing. Hooker. He's got it to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. Now Hooker. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Trying to throw again here. Hooker. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. And they're going to speed things up here. Hooker now on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Denzel Mims, 32 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On second down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And now they'll shift things around. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Wilson. Wide open receiver, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run over center with Mitchell. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage. If they do pop one, it's going to go.
Yeah, as I said, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, they'll definitely take them.
And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Following the field goal on is Riley Dixon to kick this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.